All right, we are back with Guitar Hero 3 Battle Mode.
Woo!
We've got SneakCoot and TheVagician up on deck here. Let me go ahead and get these things sorted. So, yeah, it looks like we've got SneakCoot on the right side. Oh, yeah, back out of the band name, guys.
Unless you on the spot can come up with an awesome one.
Yeah, no, like give us your favorite band names in the comments below.
I'll give you my band name. It's
$3 special.
That's
okay.
a great one.
Yeah, if you're in the Michigan area and you're looking for like a cool group of people to follow, go give $3 special a look.
Oh, sure.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I hear the drummer's a really cool guy. I hear the drummer of that band's a really cool guy.
If you guys need an engineer for in the studio, hit me up. I'll engineer the shit out of you guys.
For those of you who can't hear, since you know they don't have audio.
Sorry, yeah, that's very professional streaming.
My boy here does audio mixing, like professionally at a very high professional hobbyist levels. Like how would you put it?
I like to think that the skill level is high. I like to believe so, but it's not like I'm mixing. Like you're not gonna hear me mix the new Architect song or whatever. But
well, we could. You don't know that.
Yeah, eventually, yes, that is the goal. Eventually, I would love to. But as of right now, yes, it is very hobby level.
Yep. But yeah, for those of you who aren't in the know, TheVagician is a very, very skilled drummer. You should follow him on socials.
That's awesome. Because I'm also a drummer myself, so
it's a tough profession.
It is. I'm sure you could drum circles around me, but that's awesome.
All right, so I think this has alternating sections if the difficulties aren't the same. I don't know if it does if they are the same.
Ooh, I believe so.
Okay, so the play times are identical.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes. Ooh, I missed. Oh, did he pick Stevie Ray Vaughan?
I heard some Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I think I heard Stevie Ray Vaughan. Hey,
he knows what he likes.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
He loves that swing song. Well, I mean, I'd say the swing song songs are his pride and joy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you got it. I'll let you take care of that.
Yeah, who cares if it's a little small as long as it looks good, you know?
Yeah. All right, so we got a double note for the first one, and then we got an overload. Just getting hit with the double note right away. This is not a bad section to get hit with that. He's staying strong. Working through it pretty well. He got through it, I would say. And Sneak, I would say this power up is definitely one of the easier ones to get by. But now, the yellow note is all messed up.
This mashing is crazy. You see how he's trying to trill that?
Into the double.
Oh man, that was
tough.
You hate to see that.
Maybe battle mode should have been first to three, because some of these songs are going to be quick.
I mean, just get hit by anything and through the fire and flames, or
yeah.
God, what? The way it ends.
Yeah, the way it ends, you get hit with a whammy, it's over. You can't whammy fast enough to take care of all those notes.
Strategic venue switch. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, sometimes you got to go back and reset. You know, like a costume change or whatever in a fighting game. You got to take. Ooh, Cliffs of Dover. The tapping section at the beginning is that's going to be what you want to save up for.
I love how everyone calls it a tapping section. I just one hand that.
Yeah, maybe maybe the lower level players such as myself they need to tap.
I don't know, man. You still kicked my ass. You got the FC first.
Yeah, see, I tapped it and FC'd it. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a tap.
Well, it's not my fault I can choke the outro really good. I can choke that outro so good.
Hell yeah. There we go.
I mean, Magician coming through and pulling it cleanly. I mean, that is a rough thing to have to look at.
The swap, the lefty swap, that's a difficult one.
Whammy's a rough one too.
Yeah. Magician holding strong. He's in the yellow, but we're still working. Uh-oh.
He's working through it.
It's
not over yet.
Really messing him up, though.
Come on. Oh, man. All right, and that was a quickie.
Yes, that one was very quick. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's it. First to two.
That is legitimately all she wrote.
All right, just like that. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, yo, Max.
Yep.
We're good for another. We're ready for another person, up here.
How about we get Krazy and Sneak?
All right. All right, Sneak is hanging out here again on stream for the next one, and we've got Krazy coming up again for, I believe, the 3rd time on stream, if memory serves me correctly. 3rd or 4th time on stream. He had a good run in Guitar Hero 2. So he was in a few different matches coming up, and now we'll see how he fares in Guitar Hero 3 battle mode.
I think he'll be fine, honestly. Like I think like this is the kind of like gameplay that we're here for. Just like really fast, snappy, do.
Yep. That's why
meter
it's free.
go down.
That's why it's fun. That's why any difficulty. This one is just, if you're getting too serious about this one, then you're in the wrong spot.
Honestly, like I brought this in hoping that it would get new people into the scene and get some like additional eyes on us, because like we are in a very, very wonderful storefront for our venue. We get a lot of foot traffic from people who might not necessarily see these kinds of things on a regular basis, as far as like tournaments and brackets for Guitar Hero especially.
Yeah.
So like big shout out to Odyssey Games. These guys are
Gigantic,
freaking amazing. They let us run our fighting games here. They let us run our monthly fighting game tournaments here. They let us run Guitar Hero here. They also do Magic, Flesh and Blood, all kinds of TCGs, all kinds of tabletop. If you want to play Warhammer, come use their tables. If you're not in the area and you still want to support this wonderful, wonderful business for everything they've done for the 5-fret community today, go on TCG Player, buy some Magic cards, buy some Pokemon cards, get you some wonderful, wonderful pieces of cardboard.
Yes, and perhaps Riftbound, the new Riot
Oh,
card game
true,
coming out
with
next Friday.
2XKO existing and
2XKO.
Riftbound coming out.
Yep.
You best be coming into Odyssey every week.
That's right.
I want to see you twice a week.
It's going to be a Riot Fan Fest here. Thursday nights for fighting games, Friday nights for Riftbound. They're having a big launch event next Friday on the 31st, Halloween. Big Riftbound launch event. Come hang out, enjoy some fun. Learn how to play the game. There's a lot of new players like myself that are just figuring out how everything works and what the heck a TCG even is, That's why you get in on the ground floor.
All right, so we've got Krazy and SneakCoot. I mean, like, two very, very competent, very, very high-level players here. I know Krazy comes from the world of speed-ups. He is a very strong Clone Hero player. He's done a lot of, like, 200% speed FCs, and he is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the kings of 6-fret Guitar Hero.
Ooh, really?
A really weird spot to be, but this man is a beast at Guitar Hero Live-style FCs.
Maybe sometime in the future, just throwing this out here, instead of a Guitar Hero 3 Battle Mode tournament, we have a Guitar Hero Live tournament. I don't even know if or a 6-fret tournament, and maybe.
I mean, if I can get Clone Hero operating in 6-fret, and I can find 18 guitars for free $99.
Okay, that's true. I forgot about
well, no, people can't give those away. I could probably, hey, yo, 760, if you're listening to this, hey, I know someone who might need some 6-fret guitars. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, I forgot about the hardware issue in that sense, but that could be a fun little, free side fun bracket. Oh, we went back. I thought we selected the same old song and dance, but it looks like we are a little tangled up between the headphones and the guitar here, making sure everything is picture perfect.
A lot of wires everywhere. I mean, like, the most important thing is that the players are comfortable, that they're in their element.
Yes.
I don't mind sitting down and taking a little bit more time, especially when we're running so far ahead.
Yeah.
So far ahead of schedule. So just let people kind of, like, enjoy the atmosphere and, like, settle in.
Yeah, exactly. They come here, they want to hang out, they want to be fun. This might be the only time ever that some of these people are in a room with 10 other Guitar Hero players or 20 other Guitar Hero players. You got to really soak it in and have a great time.
I mean, the last time I can think of in recent memory where we had, like, a bundle of Guitar Hero players together was probably Hero Fest over in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Those guys are very cool. I mean, a very, very fun community to hang out with.
We got Tenacious D coming. That was a great spot to use double note in, but it looks like that's Krazy in the face.
I mean, he knows. He just knows. He's doing it.
The lefty flip is
oh my God,
he's even more dead.
He's hitting it though.
Yeah.
He's just hitting it.
Yeah. Some of these players, they probably played some of these songs so many times that they might be able to just close their eyes and play it without even lefty flippy damn.
Nah, man. But bro's just pulling a Randy Lady Man. The hat comes down over the eyes, and you just let the music carry you.
Yep, that's all you need.
I mean, here, the only thing you really want to see is your weapon activation. A very good whammy on Sneak.
Yeah, the whammies, things like that are going to be the biggest factor, where the opponent literally can't.
Ooh, I forgot power-up steal was a thing in head-to-head.
Yes.
That's a good spot for a double.
Yeah.
I give it to him.
Yeah, not bad. Especially if maybe you want to wait and have like a more, if you know a more difficult section is coming up and you want to clear some room to be able to use whammy next or something like that. You might want to
100%. Oh, man, he just barely missed that lefty.
This is a tough section to also have to worry about mashing.
He's pulling through though.
Ooh, yeah.
It's not over.
It's not. He was dancing in the red for a second, but he made it out. Ooh, this left. Oh,
That was a.
And the green. That one is difficult.
It was also a rough spot to accidentally throw a power-up steal. I think that was a squeeze. I think that was an unintentional squeeze.
Oh, okay. You might be right, actually. That was a rough spot. Uh-oh. Dabbled in the bonus section for a second, but we're going down to
Raining Blood. Okay, so we're going to see some Flood.
Classic Slayer. Yeah, Flood is going to be a nightmare.
We're going to see some Flood. We're going to see some outro. It's going to be disgusting.
If we get to the outro, it'll be disgusting. But I feel like that'll be
Double broken string.
That's going to be insanely impressive to even get to the outro.
Oh, my God. So, like, are they going to stockpile on weapons and just eat them all at once when you get to that section?
I think you have to. Unless, if they want to risk it, they could throw out
Man,
broken
honestly,
string.
like, if it's really hard because you kind of have to hone in on what you're looking at on your side of the screen and pay attention to the weapons that they have. But if I knew that whammy was coming, man, like, I would have wanted that broken string gone.
Yeah. Because if you want to risk it and throw out a broken string, because if you can break their green string in this upcoming section, that could be huge. But that's obviously going to happen.
That was wise. That was wise.
He should have waited until the gallop started coming, though, I believe. But
well, he kept him off a potentially nastier weapon.
Yeah, that's true. And, of course, you can't guarantee that you're going to break the green string, so.
I mean, I think we just, ooh.
Amp overload, not too bad. But, yeah, he got it out of the way.
Got the whammy, dude.
There. Yep, so now, man.
Like, Sneak's just trying to make sure it stays down before, like, that section comes up and that whammy hits.
Ooh,
power-up steal.
Oh, that was
Stole it back.
Huge. That was huge.
It's
And the double nose. Oh, it's over. Double
yeah,
nose.
that's it. That's it. You don't come back from that. That's just.
That's literally impossible.
God, man, that's just mutilation.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Double no and whammy.
It was literally whoever had the whammy.
Yeah,
Whoever had the whammy and that was going to take it. I mean, the final blow for a reason.
Yep. Wow.
Well, I appreciate everyone coming out and playing this silly, stupid-ass bracket. I mean, this is probably the dumbest thing I've seen in motion in a while.
Probably, yeah.
No, that was only 2.
But that's,
Only done 2.
yeah.
There's more, right?
For no, that.
There's more for more rounds.
Oh yeah. There's more rounds, yes. But as far as the set goes, yes, you're all set. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, just making sure we had everything.
I mean,
squared away.
if we have the matches online, I am not opposed. I'm not opposed in the slightest to keeping SneakCoot on the deck here.
Sure, yeah.
Wow, that is horrible tilt.
That was a lot.
So
That's a little overcorrection, but that's all right.
You know,
We're in between matches.
I know none of you guys can see this, but I don't have a camera mount. What I have is much more strategic and impressive. I've duct taped the back of my tripod, like bar, to the monitor.
Yes. But wait,
and that's why we're so askew.
Yeah, but why did you? I thought it looked great before, and now why did you change it at all? Because now it looks worse. It looked totally fine. But I mean, hey, it's all right.
Some things are lost in the quest for progress.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the effort. You know, maybe try.
Well, because like we keep bumping the table and stuff,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
there we go. That's
that
actually
looks great.
really good. We're
Yes.
finally where we need to be.
That looks great.
We're gonna get some bumbling and some bumping around, and you know, like things are gonna shift and move and.
Yeah, and people
Drift
like,
off.
The competitors are sitting right on the other side of this table, so them getting up and down is, you know, that bumping the table or anything like that. We don't want anything to actually fall over. So.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so I appreciate the attention to detail, I should say.
No, without a doubt, without a doubt.
So let's take a gander at the bracket here and see what we've got going on here. Krazy and SneakCoot just took out Krazy in winners semifinals, so we have winners finals coming up with SneakCoot. Not quite sure who he's going to be facing yet. We have Hex and Croc fighting it out in winners quarterfinals. Whoever wins that is coming up against ItzSlicedcorn, and then for our winners semifinals. So we have a few matches here coming up. Maybe we want to get a losers round set in here.
Yeah, we can.
Just waiting for
we can probably do that for sure.
Winners finals.
Let me go ahead and switch this up so you don't see my mug screaming at the TOs. But yeah, we'll get something up here, nice and spicy for you guys to watch. literally just waiting on winter semis right now.
Yeah.
So it should be a good time. But I think it's a good time to sit down and, you know, shout out Cracked.gg, get you one of these multi-platform Les Pauls. Honestly, the Tribal feels amazing. Even with the membrane, it's a little tough. It's a little tough, but you break that in, it feels nice. Get you a mech fret neck to go on there, because, I mean, like, the thing, it just... Tactical reload, man. I mean, you could swap this out in the middle of a set if you really wanted to. Get on those Rock Band frets, get on that membrane, get on that mech fret. Whatever gets you going for bracket, clips right in. Got a cute little nub here for one stick. Got a cute little nub here for another stick. Looks like little volume knobs. Full ring of buttons for everything you need. A D-pad for Fortnite emotes and navigation. And it is fully programmable through the Cracked app. We're going to be giving away one of these beautiful Black Tribal beauties later on in the bracket, just before Warriors of Rock. So be sure to stay tuned to see who picks that up. Should be a good time. And by the way, Red Octane, Cracked, if you're watching, we could use sponsors.
Yeah.
We could always use sponsors.
Of course.
I would love, I mean, our SGs, they're a lot of fun. They work really well. People seem to like them. But I really would not mind just having something that's easily, readily available where I can just buy a new neck if something goes bad, buy a new body if something goes bad, you know, just like have easy, hot swappable parts and things that I can do maintenance on.
Yep.
And, you know, have something with continuous firmware support that makes our brackets go. Like, if I could run everything on Cracked, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would not be opposed to it in the slightest.
And notice John said Les Paul. That was not a slip-up. That is actually a Les Paul Gibson
Yeah,
guitar.
I mean, it's mirrored.
It is not a cheap knockoff. It is not a let's go with the Flipson guitar. This is actually designed an actual pure design Gibson Les Paul guitar. Yes.
We're not playing around with no Doyo Chipson.
Yes.
We've got the actual genuine article right here.
This isn't Wes Paul at all. This is Les Paul, the actual guitar. Cracked officially partnered up with Les Paul, just like in the old days.
It's terrible. It's weird. You say Les Paul, but I feel like it's more Paul. It's more Paul because it's authentic.
Yes. Yeah, we always take more Paul around here. When they announced that they were not only making an awesome guitar featuring or made by the original Red Octane guys, but we're bringing double the nostalgia by making it Les Paul again, I was like jumping out of my chair. I couldn't believe it. And then they showed it, and it's just like, I'll never forget that day. It was incredible. And then and then it comes in the mail, and I pick it up and use it, and I knew it was over. This is it. This is what I want.
It was sometime around like Christmas, I want to say. Christmas into early January, where we ran, no, it was late January. We ran Ishocon, right, the first time. And, you know, it was my first time going out there with my buddy Aaron, who, like, helps me with, like, tables and stuff. And I was talking to Garrett, and I was like, well, what if we did, like, some Guitar Hero stuff? Because he had a setup, and people were loving it. People were sitting down, they were playing it. And it was just a couple of crappy, you know, like, SGs with, like, full membrane with their, like, original switches from, like, 2006. And people were just jamming and having the time of their life on that thing. So I come back home from bracket, and I'm like, hey, what if we did Guitar Hero for the next Ishocon? And things kind of got moving, and the next thing I know, like, Cracked comes out of the woodwork and announces their new guitars.
Couldn't be better timing.
And this guy here, I remember the day he sends me a message on Discord, and he's like, new guitars. I didn't drop a beat. I immediately went online, and I'm like, I am getting, like, both of these right now. I've got a Blueberry and I've got a Tribal, and I love both of them.
Yeah.
They've both been phenomenal guitars, integral pieces of my kit. I use them all the time. And every Thursday we come in here, we play Clone Hero, and yeah, we jam out on Cracked, and now we're sitting here like doing brackets and training for that, and like I guess the off periods, and it's incredible.
Yeah, it is my main guitar. Like I have a fully brought up extra spec modded guitar that I used for many years, and I loved it very much. Cracked guitar got released. I played it for one song and was like, I don't think I would want to go back. The modded guitar is great to have as well.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt.
It's fantastic.
So the stuff that Sanjay does with the Sand Troller, I mean, like absolutely revolutionary to what we do as a community with our guitars. 1,000 hertz pull rate, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I can hit so many notes in Clone Hero. Oh my god, I could have used that engine all day, every day with the rakes. Oh my god, yes. But I will say the Cracks are very nice for a just controller kind of experience.
Yeah, I made it in the sense where it's a nice like mainstream appeal guitar. You don't have to go through anything. Like you just go on the website and you just buy it. So
no hoops.
And then that's it. No hoops. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Like no struggle. Just go on Amazon, go on crack.gg, click 2 buttons, and you got a guitar. You got a guitar right there, and you're ready to play Clone Hero. You're ready to play Yarg. Key jam it up and play in Fortnite.
Yep. And you know it's going to be quality. Like you get that same quality that like I would say even more so than the original guitars that they used to make for like the actual Red Octane Activision guitars.
The
I think
soul.
that they're even better than that. Yeah.
The soul of Red Octane is clear, evident, and apparent in the way that these things are built. I have put my hands on so many SGs, so many Kramers, so many Mayflashes, so many, you know, just guitars in general from like that era that Red Octane has touched and worked on and like produced for us.
Yeah.
And these hold up. These hold up phenomenally well. I mean, I would say that they're like exactly what I want stock to be.
Yes.
Is what I would say. Like
Exactly.
this is the baseline.
Yes.
I mean,
for a stock guitar straight out of the box, it is like exactly what you'd want.
Yep, like a Hammer-On Guitars custom, a 760 Creations custom, a Turpie custom, a like Party Boy custom, anything from like Retro Cult Mods, like all phenomenal vendors that produce these amazing instruments.
Of course.
But you know, those are luxury items. Those are like very like advanced, you know, like pieces of hardware that are going to do a job very well. They're going to be fine-tuned to what you want to do in the back end with, you know, the ability to tweak it through like the Sandtroller configurator and everything. But if you just want to get somebody into the game, like this is it.
Yeah.
Just hand them a guitar, hand them a Cracked, it'll work.
Yeah. And many years it was just like, I would love to get a Guitar Hero, but like I got to go to my local Goodwill and hope that they have a guitar.
Right. Or
like,
you do what I did, man. I was on eBay for months.
Yeah.
Buying every SG I could that was less than $30 with broken strum switches or a broken whammy or whatever. And I was going through replacing things to like 3D printed parts, putting new switches in there, putting new frets in there, doing whatever it took to like get those things back up to spec, back up to you know, what tournament ideal should be. And if Cracked existed, I would have saved so much time if I just bought 10 Cracked guitars.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It would have been revolutionary for the scene. But, you know, like, we're here where we are.
Better late than never.
We've got a lot of cool stuff coming, and I'm excited. Honestly, their Sunburst looks fucking phenomenal.
That new collector Sunburst looks very pretty.
My wallet's not happy, but I'm getting a cool bag, and I'm getting a cool guitar. I wanted the Rock Band frets.
Yeah.
And I wanted the backpack. And I'm like, well, you know, like, I could spend $130 on those two things. Or I could just get the new Sunburst.
Yeah.
And then I get a free guitar, too.
Yeah.
Because it comes with the mech frets, too. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just a full guitar with the two toys, you know?
Yeah, you bought a bag and a mech fret, and it just came with a guitar, you know?
Yeah, for, like, a little bit of, like, a price hike. But, you know, like, still, I mean, like, or a discount, depending on how you're looking at it.
Yeah, technically, like, the sum is greater than the parts or whatever. You guys know the phrase.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's good stuff.
No, for sure.
And this, we promise, swear to God, is not a paid advertisement.
No, dude, we are not affiliated.
We've crossed the line now. I think we're well over the line of like, okay, we get it, but you know, that's it.
Well, hey, look, that crack that we're giving away, I bought that with my own money. Okay, that pop bonus that we threw in here.
Yeah.
Once again, it was out of my pocket. Everything you see here for the hardware, the stuff that we're using to like make this go, the stream equipment. All of that. I mean, like, I personally financed it and made a lot of bad decisions and have some, like, really cool credit card debt. But
bad decisions. Heavy quotes on
I feel like it's turned into something amazing.
Exactly. That's why the quotes are on around bad. Yep. Maybe short-term, investments. How about that? Short-term investments.
We primed the pump so it could
say.
Become self-sustainable.
Exactly. Yeah. You gotta, you know, if you don't believe in it, or if you're like, just kind of whatever, I'll just make it work, then it's just like, it's probably much less likely to succeed.
Oh, you need passion.
Yeah, exactly. You believe in it right away. You make it all happen. You pump some money into it now, whether or not you expect to get that return later or not. You just make it happen. All right, it looks like we do have our next round.
All right, excellent. So
right now,
enough guitar glazing. Let's get Hacks and Sliced Corn up here for some, or Hex and Sliced Corn up here. For
our winners semi-final match in our Guitar Hero 3 Battle Mode brackets. Hex, just like that.
And then I guarantee you we got some Sliced Corn up in the works.
Yes, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this is Sliced Corn's first time on stream today. It's with a Z. Sliced. Beautiful.
All right, we got it.
Yep. So, first time on stream. Hex has been on stream a few times today.
Yep.
Sliced Corn, not so much, but about to. What a great way to show somebody's skill off the first time than in Guitar Hero 3 Battle Mode.
I mean, hey, if you can pull it out here, I mean, you can pull it out anywhere.
Yeah. We might see something insane. Somebody might get hit with a crazy double note section, and then they FC it. We never know. Oh.
Yep, and that's the other thing about like having all kinds of like different guitars and you know, like things in the work. It is really hard to sit down and standardize everything in such a way that like everything works everywhere.
Yeah.
We have like one weird console, right? And it seems to like guitars sometimes, and it seems to not like guitars other times. And then the guitars it doesn't like, if you plug them into an RCM adapter, a Retro Cult Mods adapter, it just works again.
All right, well.
But it works through the adapter, and I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand the deal.
You gotta love technology. You know, you can never trust it.
Yeah, no, honestly. I mean, I had everything plugged in the way it needs to. I have the correct plugins enabled. Like I assume the guitar has X input off because it's a sand controller.
Yeah.
So. Well, yeah, get a load of all those lovely people in the background there just chilling, playing Guitar Hero.
It's awesome. It's a beautiful sight to see.
No, this honestly makes my heart sing.
Yeah, it really does.
If you told me we were going to be able to do something like this, you know, like years ago, months ago, I would have told you were crazy. I would say, no, let's go to the off season.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, like, they haven't been running events. I mean, like, I would love to see competition in this space. I would love to see events everywhere, people flocking to go to as many places as they can. So, like, if you're watching this and, you know, you're just sitting there wondering, like, hey, what can I do for the community? Get a bunch of friends together with, like, Clone Hero setups. Get a bunch of, like, you know, hodgepodge laptops. Do whatever it takes. Get an event going. Play Clone Hero. Play YARG. Use an emulator. Like, make this stuff work. Have people bring in their controllers. And find a common space. I mean, this is just a card shop. They sell trading cards here.
Yeah.
We're just borrowing their tables.
Yeah.
Hell, the last bracket we played at, we couldn't stream because it was an axe throwing bar. Okay, we were playing Guitar Hero in a place where they chuck axes.
Yeah.
You know, like...
You got to make it happen.
I could have taken one of my guitars up there and threw it at the target, and it wouldn't have been off-brand.
Yeah,
it wouldn't have been off-theme.
Yeah.
But,
shredding axes, throwing axes, that's perfect.
No, it's good stuff. But, yeah, so I mean, like, if there's like, if anyone's wondering what they can do for the community, honestly, just like get groups of friends together. Find people in your community, find people in like your close like friend group, your circle, and get them introduced to the game. Say, hey, like, here, borrow my guitar. You know, like, play around for like a couple of weeks, see if you like it. If you do, I'll show you how to play the game for real.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you've got new blood in the scene. You've got a pile of people that just want to sit down and play 5-fret, and that's kind of how this stuff snowballs.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that, like, by providing you this stream, providing you this coverage, going through and doing all this, that we inspire somebody. Because, I mean, like, it was the off-season that inspired me. It was the stuff that they were doing when Asai was sitting there commentating from the couch, and everybody was just chilling and doing their roundtable and discussing the commentary of, like, Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah.
Put a big smile on my face, and I'm like, hey, you know, like, I do fighting games. I run fighting game brackets. What if I just did Guitar Hero instead?
Yeah, what's the difference?
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's the same idea, and that's kind of how this happened. And I just found people that were willing to help me along the way.
Yeah. And it's been working out great. You see the fruits of the labor happening right before your eyes with these two players that are gearing up to play their winner's semifinal match.
Yep.
So.
All right, so it looks like we've got controllers figured out. SneakCoot sitting there on the left and Hex on the right. Excited to see what kind of horrifying shenanigans we bump into.
Yeah, with this one, it's almost impossible to predict. As soon as we see the song, we kind of can figure like when to use what kind of power-ups, but it's a crapshoot, really.
I'm going to laugh my butt off if they just click green. Let the thoughts win.
Let's see, what do we got here? Threes and sevens, I think would be a great battle song.
Oh, threes and sevens would be like even.
Because there's so many chords, there's a lot of strumming, like there's just a lot going on with threes and sevens. Double notes are brutal in that song. And it starts right away, right off the bat, you get hit with it. So
I mean, same with Stricken, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of good chord sections in here. There's a lot of trade-offs, some really good hammer-on pull-off action.
If we get to the solo, there's a pretty blistering solo section. It's short-lived, but it's a difficult one.
It's hard doing that trade-off from the upper frets to the lower frets in the middle of that solo.
Yeah. Of course, before we get any battle stuff in there, we start off strong.
Ooh, broken strings. And it looks like we had a miss on Hex's side. That note didn't get picked up for whatever reason.
Got the broken string fixed, back in there.
Okay. Oh, and a steal off the bat. Yikes.
That's not a good start for Hex. SneakCoot is...
He knows what he's doing. I mean, like, it's a good pin. It's a good pin here. Lefty flip could hurt, though.
Yes, especially on these core changes. Core changes are hard enough as they are. If you got to flip the board, too, it's nice.
And there it is.
Yeah.
There's the miss.
See, look, instantly. It's difficult to stay with. I would have saved it for the chorus, but that's just me.
I think he was just trying to keep weapons off his back while he got his rock meter back up.
I believe you're correct there, too. There's probably there's definitely some thought put into it.
I think this is the most song I've seen all bracket.
Yeah, no, we might get through the first chorus and the second verse. That will be
double into double. Is that going to turn into a triple?
Can you stack those?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. We may
This format is like unheard of.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, 100%. As it should be, I feel.
No, I mean like
Outside,
it's a cute throwaway event. Yeah. Like this right here, it's for fun.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we shouldn't have done it. It's 100% a go for this. It's amazing.
I wonder if we're going to see sudden death.
Hey, they're both doing well. He's just stacking those two double notes. I wonder if he has a specific section he can throw them out in.
The solo.
Maybe. That's still, he's got a while for that.
Lefty double, that kill.
Yeah. You might just be banking on that.
Yeah, it's still got the steal. That's going to be rough.
Double steal. See, he might have held on a little too long. He still has one double note. So.
Yep.
Is he getting double noted right here? So it never turns 3 into 4. So using double note in the chorus is actually awful because it doesn't do anything. Because the chorus is all 3-note chords.
Yep.
So that's a good piece of tactic. The whammy, I think, should have been held on for the solo, but that's all right.
Certainly, but there's a lot of star power phrases in the solo if you can hit them like this here.
Yeah.
Broken string is a good. Yeah, that's a good. Oh, yo, he fired. Where?
All right, yeah, you got to save this double note for this section.
Where did the broken string go?
He matched. He must have matched that shit. All right, so I would throw both right. Yep. Oh, I would have saved it.
No, this is valid.
Yeah, it's still gonna work.
This is valid. It does the kill, yeah.
All right, good stuff.
And that's where you want to pull it out.
Yep, that was it. I'm backseat gaming a little too hard. My apologies.
Well, that's your job right now. You know.
Yeah. But that's why the players are on the other side of the camera, because they're the ones that know what they're doing.
Well, we can only speculate from our best judgment.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Ooh, I missed again. What song are we playing? We are playing
Holiday in Cambodia.
Ooh, so this is going to be very rough right off the bat.
So I believe there's one star power phrase in the garbage pile at the beginning.
Okay. Which is by far the most difficult part of the song, as far as FCs go.
Well, as far as hitting the star power phrase, that's a not bad place to use that. Yeah, that does the job.
I would say the lefty flip came in a little bit stronger in this section. Amp overload's not too bad right here.
Hey, you want to know a pro strat? When you see overload, look at your opponent's side.
Yeah.
You're playing the same song. I don't even know why that weapon's in there like that.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of say the same thing for lefty flip, too, because your opponent's side is on lefty.
True.
So.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, now we're big gaming.
Yeah. Not double note, though. You still got to hit both those notes. You can't just look at your opponent's side for double note. You got to hit them all.
That's a rough spot to see a steal.
Uh-oh. All right. We're all right.
All right. You found it. You found it.
Double note here isn't too bad. Just 3-note chord instead of 2. No big deal. Just an amp overload on screen. So nothing too wild yet. We'll see where we go. We might get through. I was going to say we might get through this whole song. I don't want to be too high in the sky.
I'm going to be real. We have a whole holiday left.
Yeah.
Wow, did you see that
Have
save?
we even made it to Cambodia yet? Or we just got there?
No, we're just on holiday. No Cambodia.
Oh, okay.
No Cambodia yet. But did you see that yellow?
Yes.
The broken string into the whammy?
Yes, yeah.
That pickup was insane. The timing on that. You know, the star power phrases match up identically to the weapon placement, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So, knowing pathing, weirdly enough, is honestly a pretty good skill to have for this.
Yeah, that's true. It'll come into play. 2 whammies back-to-back is going to be tough.
That'll be devastating. That's
Yeah. If he gets far enough. All right, he's not using the knife. We'll see.
Hey, it was unfortunate pickup order, but I think it's probably going to get fired right there on the triples.
Hex got through it pretty well, though, unscathed. Didn't even leave the green. Got a double no, got a lefty flip, and an amp overload.
Good steal on the whammy. That's going to come into clutch later.
Yes.
I don't even know where you just like stack the weapons to get the confirm on this. This
Yeah, the
song
rest-
doesn't really have a solo.
Yeah, the rest of the song is pretty easy going, I would say. So maybe like somewhere towards the end, but you don't want to be sick at the end. So I don't know.
I mean, this could be the first time we see a song go to completion.
Yeah, it might be. I was gonna say that earlier, but I didn't want to jinx it. But I think you're right because there isn't anything crazy for the rest of it. Even this, the amp overload and the double note, Hex kind of nailed that section.
That's a wise cut string.
Yeah, you got the two-hand tapping to take care of the cut string. SneakCoot did. That was fun.
All right, and then there's another whammy on deck, and honestly, like a pretty good spot to have a lefty.
That might have been a good spot to break this or to whammy instead, but
I don't know. I think maybe during the low high.
yeah. This game I'm much more familiar with than Guitar Hero 2. I know Guitar Hero 2 pretty well, but I know this game like the back of my hand.
No, for sure. I mean, Guitar Hero 2 is my home, but I probably played like more Guitar Hero 3 as a kid, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Like this game just like it felt easier and harder at the same time.
Yeah.
This game has so many gotchas with its solos, and it's just like little bits that they put into songs to trip you up.
Yep.
And then you go and you play the
Ooh, double string.
ooh, that is rough. You know, it sounded like a Sans Undertale laugh, and now I'm sad.
See, even there, whammy there, just got sliced into yellow, but still no real issue of failing.
There's
Or
no
anything there, nothing.
loss here on any of it.
Yeah, both players are doing very well. And there's no point system, so it's just if they survive, they survive. And then we run
Sudden
it again.
death.
Yeah. Because this is pretty much it. Like, I mean, this next section is like difficult in comparison to the rest of it. There's at least something going on, but it's not actually hard. So
Oh, for sure.
they both got power ups at the same time.
Yeah.
Double note here is pretty tough. Actually, this is looking hard with the double note and the amp overload, but
Sudden death.
for SneakCoot, wait, no thanks.
All power-ups are death drain attack. So what happens here is the first person to fire, like, ideally wins.
Yeah. Which is, in this song, is huge because
You
the beginning.
keep your weapons?
Oh,
Oh, double into the intro.
yeah. That's not so bad.
Oh my god, no. No.
They both hit it, though. They both hit that first star power activation, which is, ooh.
Oh, and Hex got it, just barely.
Very nice. That was good.
Man, that was impressive.
That was a great first song.
All right, back on comms. We've got SneakCoot and Hex. Two very strong contenders
And
that
our
we've seen
winners-
in general today, and this is winners.
Winners finals, I believe. Let me see.
All right, so
let them know that it's best. It's first 2-3 now.
First 2-3. We're making a slight addendum since we're running so far ahead.
Yeah.
If you're okay with first to 3, it's a first to 3.
Yeah.
Because they go really fast, so like you got to win 3 to take the set.
Yeah. If that's cool with you guys.
If it doesn't,
Yes.
yeah, 3 of 5. So if you guys don't do that, we're gonna tell the rest of the bracket that that's not happening to keep it fair. So it is up to you right now. I'm putting you on the spot. Huh? Pretty much,
Pretty
yeah.
much, yeah.
We're going fast.
All
Cool.
right.
More games, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, it is going to be a first 2-3.
Yes. Which is traditional FGC happenings, but you know, we're kind of making these rules as we're not making the rules as we go necessarily in the Guitar Hero scene, but you know, making a slight adjustment.
Well, I mean, our rules are very counterintuitive to what has traditionally been done in the past. We allow you to pick any song you want, ban anything over 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And you rock, paper, scissors to see who picks, and the counter pick comes on the loss.
Yeah. And that sounds good to me. If I started this, I probably would have done something very similar.
A lot of times what happens, like with off-season, they use a bracketing system. With Clone Hero from Custom Song Central, I believe they use a bracketing system. So you have songs set in tiers, and as you move up through the tiers, the songs get harder.
Oh, that's cool.
Both players get a ban, I believe, and then you rock, paper, scissors to see who picks.
That's cool. I like that format too. That's pretty sweet.
It creates an interesting, like, dichotomy of, like, what songs get picked.
Yeah.
But I like to see the song variety here. I mean, a lot of people, they pick their type 5 and they just go, but we can see a lot more, like, variety, a lot more, like, weird harmonics nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked we saw some repeats in Guitar Hero 2, but we still got some good variety, and we are in this as well, despite getting stricken again. But for the most part, a nice variety of tracks.
Well, to be fair, people like the songs they like, and Disturbed is very, very prolific.
Yes, of course. This song actually kind of kickstarted my love for music that wasn't necessarily just on the radio all the time. Not that Disturbed isn't a radio band, but they're not exactly on your top 40 radio hits. The hard rock and metal category.
Yes. It's kind of on the cusps of when nu metal started to die and started to become, like, you know, traditional, like, metal again.
Yeah.
You know, back when you were getting, like, your, like, Shinedowns and bands like that, you know.
Yep.
But
So-
yeah, a very clean overload. Like, he's just blowing through it like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it might as well not even be overloaded right now.
I don't know if he's looking at the other player's path or if he's just powering through it, but either way, it's impressive.
Yeah.
We got a double into a double, and Sneak has a lefty.
Yeah. This might be another one where it just comes down to the solo. Like, who has the right power-ups at the right time comes solo. The solo is a pain and a half when you have to deal with all this battle mode nonsense.
All right,
Ooh,
there
all
it
right,
is.
there we go. All right, 1 down. We are 1-0 for Sneak.
It happened so quick. I blinked. It was a
Yeah.
double note that killed it.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that we were down into the red when we were.
All right, so, like, how many double notes do I have to hit to turn Stricken into, like, Corded from Solus, right? Like, what do I have to do to, like, make that cursed aberration happen?
You'd probably have to. You'd have to be able to stack the double notes on top of each other.
It would be fun. It would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Are we going to see, like, Through the Fire
There-
and
they're
Flames,
right
the way it
there.
ends?
They're right there.
Are we going to let the Intrusive Thoughts win?
Hey,
Oh,
look at
man, we
it.
are.
All right, this is a good one.
I mean, there are a lot of opportunities where you could just meter dump here, where
Yeah.
you just take all of your weapons and just throw them out.
Yeah.
By the way, those of you who aren't privy, a meter dump is when you take, like, all that juicy special bar that you get in fighting games, and you just unload all of it to wipe out the opponent.
Yep. So in this sense, it would just be taking all of your power-ups or power downs and just throw them out there. So we'll see. I mean, for something like this, a broken string could be detrimental versus any of the other songs we've seen.
A broken string ends it.
Yeah, broken string. Double note, I feel like isn't so bad in this song because you're just all strumming chords instead of single notes until the solo.
It
But
makes the trade-offs more difficult.
yeah, that's true. Oh, that's true. Moving from song to song.
Because-
No, but that
well-
probably won't fail in that instance. You would just mess up, but I don't think you would fail necessarily.
Well, because, like, if they're chords, you can't use highest note wins.
Right. But a whammy and a broken note.
Yeah, right at the same spot.
Yep.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Yep, it's huge. Or broken string.
Oh my god, they're in like exactly the right spot. What the hell am I looking at?
Oh, double,
Oh
yeah.
man, triple
Two
broken note.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that's 2 for Sneak. This is coming up on the last one if Hex doesn't bring it back.
All right. 2 broken strings at the same time, and then it's just and it was the blue and the yellow. Oh my god.
I mean, we went from being well, no, we weren't In Flames. That's the wrong song. But it would have been funny. It would have been funnier.
In Flames though, they're great.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, no repeat songs in a set, sadly. Yep, no repeat songs in a set. That's one of the stipulations that we put on things.
Yeah.
So you can't.
With your.
Yeah. So you can't just sit down and say, yeah, I'm gonna TTA FAF you and then do it again.
Over and over. Yeah. That's no fun.
Because like, why would I want to put that much arm into a song?
Yeah.
Is it Black Sunshine?
Maybe. Nope. Going further down the list. Clips with Dover again. Number of the Beast. That could be one where I could see us getting deep into this song.
Yes, definitely.
Because once we get to the solo, things might get a little crazy. But until then, it's not too bad. Like Whammy, the notes don't come fast enough to kill you in Whammy. Maybe the right broken string at the right time, but we might be here for a little bit. Ooh, lefty flip might be a killer in this one though, actually.
Yeah, especially during these chord swaps.
Yeah, lefty flip might be tough unless you use the text here on the screen.
Which I would do all day, every day.
Yeah.
I am not above that.
1000%. And this song is on the longer side as well, so I don't think we'll see the end of it, but we'll get deep. Especially just looking at the caliber of our players as well. Actually, Sneak have proven today that they are fantastic at what they do.
Oh, without a doubt. They are here and they are like for it.
Yes.
Yeah, steal the whammy. Just take it. Just take it. It's free.
Yeah.
It's yours. The optimal timing on that too to try and make sure you're getting just enough overload to like swipe that and make it worthwhile.
Yeah, that's where your star power pattern is going to come into play here, where if you know that kind of stuff, then it matters.
Broken string here is pretty bad.
Yes. Because with all the chords, like it's almost a guarantee that the string you need is going to be in the notes.
Yes. I probably would have saved it for a weapon drop. I'm not sure if that's what he did there, but
that's a good point.
especially like right here on the star power phrase. But the whammy takes it.
Yep. So he's got a power up steal. X does has a power up steal loaded up and ready to go. Yeah, these double notes. These are all 3-note chords anyway, so the double note power up barely does anything at that point, or it doesn't do anything for any of the big chords.
No, without a doubt. Like these triples, like it really just doesn't do much to like make this worse.
Yeah.
But it's not fun.
Yeah. Ready to go. What a good song.
I mean, honestly, I'm so happy this is the game that they kind of like decided to like do away with like Wave Group, absolute legends in their own right. Like they set the foundation for what we know as like Guitar Hero sound.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's nice having the original tracks, or you know, like remastered like covers from like the original band.
Yeah.
I guess you wouldn't call that a cover, but yeah, exactly. Or they got like the Sex Pistols back together for Anarchy in the UK. Like there's like a whole like side documentary in the oh my god, you can't even hammer on those. There's no hopos for that.
No hopo chords, man.
This game doesn't have hopo chords.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god.
That was first introduced in Guitar Hero 5.
You're kidding. So like Rock Band was just ahead of the curve.
Yeah, Rock Band 2 was the first game that had hopo chords. So, but the first Guitar Hero was Guitar Hero 5. But yes.
That is wild to me, man.
Yeah, I remember one of the first charts that they released for Rock Band 2. I remember seeing the first hammer-on chord, and I was like, hold on, I don't know about this.
What, you don't like sliding?
I mean, I do now, but at the time, I was like, this is blasphemous.
It's okay. I felt the same way when I saw my first open note.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same. They put open notes in bass in Guitar Hero World Tour. That was a cool touch to separate bass from beat.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, and then like it just became incorporated in full difficulty.
Yes. Yes.
And
now in Clone Hero, I really love having the open note.
it's borderline necessary. I really hope that Red Octane gives us open notes.
Yes, I do as well.
At the very least, I hope they give us Expert Plus with open notes.
Yes, I would take that.
Like Expert with regular, you know, like greens if you're feeling like sadistic, and you know, like open notes on a higher difficulty might be like a good way to like separate the people who just want to play the game casually the way that they know, and you know what comes next.
Exactly, and that Expert Plus standard is already set with the double bass for drums.
Yes.
So you can throw some Expert Plus over on the guitar side. I'd be down for that, 100%. See, we are deep into the song. We got through the solo. It looks like at this point, I think it's a safe bet that we're just going to make it through the whole thing. This near 6-minute song in battle mode. The solo, they got through the solo pretty well.
If it happens, it happens. I mean, like, we're ahead in the bracket. I mean, like, things have been, like, moving so fast that sudden death, it closes it.
Yeah.
And there it is.
They made it.
Second
nice.
sudden death of the night.
Yeah. This, though, is going to go very fast.
This is going to be a nightmare scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, meter go down.
He didn't even let me say it.
Oh my God, he's just like, yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah. He was a little too quick on the trigger because
Yep, and it's over.
Yeah. He should have waited so that Sneak wasn't able to get death drain so fast.
It was a tough fight though. It was a very tough fight.
That was very well done. That was a great song, great set.
No, very clean performance from both players. 92% through that shit show.
Yeah.
That's insane
Very
work,
impressive.
dude.
Yes. Very impressive play from all of our players here today.
All right, so we're going to take a little bit of a break here. Go ahead and like hop off the comms for just a little bit. We're going to leave you with this nice little banner screen and come back when we have our next match for battle mode. But it should be a good time. I'm excited. Hopefully the internet comes back. Apologies we can't stream for you, but you know, Spectrum, they're just out. They're just out the door today, and there's nothing we can do about it. So going to leave you with that. See you in a few, and yeah, more Guitar Hero on the way. All right, we are back with more Guitar Hero Battle Mode. Up next, we've got Krazy and SneakCoot. So let's go ahead and update this. And these brackets have been absolutely mental. I don't know how your run went. I hope it was good. I hope it was good.
I haven't played Battle Mode in probably since maybe it came out, or maybe the last time I played Career Mode, which was such a long time. So going into this, I'm just like, okay, what songs do I actually know? So it's gonna be Pride and Joy.
Yup.
That strategy sort of worked out until I played Sneak, and then who did I get? I got knocked out by somebody else, I forget. But yeah, because I was like, oh, I kind of took it as a way to practice some of the songs I haven't yet, but that was not a good idea because the songs they end so early. If you don't know like the
oh yeah, yeah.
Through it, yeah.
No, and for those of you who don't know, because I don't think I said it, I'm on stream with TheVagician here on my co-chair. And it looks like we're going to be going into Nothing For Me here. Right off the bat, we've got a stolen a whammy. That is a rough place to be. And right there on the, broken string. Yep, and there it is. There it is.
Yeah, there's a weird, like, pathing to this, too, because it's like you want to do it when to screw up the other player. To
yes.
Deny them the power. That's what the pattern I started to recognize.
Oh, without a doubt. Because, like, weapon denial and just good pathing are probably, like, tantamount to, like, doing anything well in this mode. If you can sit down and like just hit someone in the spam section, like it's over. It's lights out. I mean, one well-timed whammy and something like Through the Fire and Flames, which is traditionally a banned song when we're doing brackets, means nothing. I mean, like it could turn that into a 30-second set.
Yeah. Someone like, especially Guitar Hero 3, like I'm not practicing Through the Fire and Flames. Someone could take that from me if I get to finals.
Oh, I'm gonna go down kicking and screaming, but. You know, there's no way I'm coming out of a whammy in the right spot on that. Like, absolute zero shot. Even if I was, like, you know, on FC case. I'm pretty sure, too, yes. Krazy coming in with a vengeance. and probably maintaining that lefty flip for as long as he can.
I picked this song too because the pattern is like not like you just think about it in your head.
Yes. And I believe this was Krazy's pick. I could be wrong. But yeah, 3s and 7s. One of those songs that he was very, very good at. This is how he brought me out of bracket at the Axe Parlor. My final set was against Krazy, and we did Wobble Skarkon. And I won that somehow. And then we did Knights of Sidonia, and I lost. And then I picked 3s and 7s. And yeah, I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's got the paths down. He has the weird strum sections like down to a T. If there's anybody I think can pull their way through this, it's probably him. And he's FC'd this at 200% speed before. He told me that little fun fact after he smoked me in bracket. He was like, hey, both of those songs you picked, yeah, I have 200 of those. And I was like, yeah, no wonder I lost. Yeah, you got me, bro. A well-timed whammy and a good broken string there.
Doing that fast drum hurts quite a bit. Just like some like star part at the beginning.
Yes.
Like,
there's a lot of songs like that in Guitar Hero 3. I mean, like you have this, you have My Curse has a section like that towards the end. There's all these little gotchas. I believe they talked about that a lot on Lore Hero the last time they were talking about Guitar Hero 3. Like every song has like just one gotcha. I mean, even like Slow Ride has a different solo section. You know, it is very hard to like full game FC this, and a lot of those like pivotal sections where things get a little weird, get a little sloppy, get a little funky. That's where a lot of your star power sits too, it seems like. I'm hoping this goes to sudden death. I think that would be neat, to say the least. I mean, he's pulling it back. Ooh. No, for sure. Yeah, good recovery on that broken string. All right, a whammy. That's going to be a rough one. That's not going to kill. That's a bad spot to have a blue. But he brings it back on the star power grab. And a lefty flip into an amp, I mean, like, that's a rough spot to be because, like, neither player can cheat by looking at the other side of the screen. So you kind of have to, like, time that correctly in order to, like, optimize damage. Yeah, that's what I do. I just look at the other player's screen as long as I didn't screw it up with a double.
I was, like, almost playing my Xbox.
Nah. No, you have all of this information on the screen, and you're playing the same track if you're on the same difficulty. The thing that would throw me off, though, is if I played against someone on, like, easy, medium, hard.
Yeah.
That would probably be devastating.
Some interesting dynamics.
The other thing I've noticed is, like, we made this, like, a free, friendly, like, bracket that, like, anyone can come up and play, right?
Yeah.
If you've played the game on, like, medium, easy, like, we won't shame you. Come up, play our free mode bracket. Like, you know, like, battle mode's good for that.
That's what I've been telling some other friends a little bit.
Ooh, sudden death, and both of them have whammies. This could be absolutely devastating.
He's got double there.
I would probably fire the double right now and then just go into the whammy. Yeah, like right there. Yeah. Make sure that neither person gets the activation there, and then hopefully that gets Krazy off of this from where SneakCoot is sitting, but it looks like that, no. Krazy's going to take it. A Death Drain that early just sinks it. I think no matter what happens here, it comes out in Krazy's favor. Because I'm pretty sure each Death Drain you get compounds the speed at which the drain happens. So right now it's 1-to-1. You guys are playing 3. Yeah. I'm just going to mute for a second here. Just got to ask a couple of questions. No, I apologize for that. Had to get some clarification on what stage of the bracket we were in because rules tend to change. So we were moving so fast through this that we got a general consensus from some of the players and asked them if they wanted to do a first 2-3 instead of a first 2 because this bracket, as you've seen, can move very, very absurdly fast. If that nothing for me here.
Yeah, I think all of my matches ended less than 5 minutes.
Yes. Oh, right into Through the Fire and Flames. Oh my God, all right, well, yeah, there it is. Krazy takes it. Wow, like I said, you know, like you blink and you miss it. You blink and you miss it. All right, so it looks like Krazy moves on for all of that honor. All of that honor in this wonderful free bracket. And just a reminder that everybody entered today does get a shot at winning one of these beautiful, beautiful cracked tribal guitars. Multiplat with the membrane frets. Hey man, that could be you. That could be you on this.
I know.
And a big shout out to our friends over at RetroCultMods.com. Use code MW5F for 5% off your order and a nice little bonus for us over here in order to keep brackets running smooth and cleanly.
Yeah, after you mentioned them after the summer, I got one of the revival kits that threw into an old SP, and after playing on stock for so long, I'm like, oh, it's like I can finally hit notes.
Yeah, honestly, honestly. Yeah, I'm on the wrong mic, so that's causing me to peak there. I need to bring you up a little bit. Okay, cool. But, yeah, so still learning the setup here. I got a Scarlet 4i for it. I'm still learning the nuances of the knobs. The knobbly bits are kind of fun to play with, but they do make my voice really loud if I'm not careful. You know, the joys of audio work, right? But, yeah, no, like the revival kits are absolutely amazing. I run them in a lot of my guitars, at least like the DIY ones. I don't really buy the revival kits. I buy like the a la carte pieces.
Yep.
And then I manufacture a guitar myself for, you know, like what's there. So like the strum boards, the fret boards, they're all very clean, very versatile. I can put whatever switches I want in there, and they make the guitars run really, really well. Sandtroller Raspberry Pis are absolutely insane. All right, so it looks like we've got a little bit of a back and forth between the players here. We're just going to let them work out whatever's going on up there. Get Hex up here so that way the name is correct, and it looks like we are sitting pretty. All right, there we go. Yeah, the joys of using decades-old hardware. That's wild. So we got confirmation that the guitar worked because it was plugged in before the other guitar. So they might be fighting for some kind of port priority or, you know, like some nonsense. But who cares? It's working now. And we're going to see some interesting matchups here. Yeah, just adjusting that for you guys. That way we can get their
Hex is picking first.
Beautiful mugs in frame. I mean, if Hex is picking first, this could be anything from like just a solid jam to screw you, you die now.
Yeah, I played him in the Guitar Hero 2, and he picked Turning Japanese, and we were like, wow, that's unexpected, but yeah, I dig it. And then
I mean,
I choked, and then I choked on my Wrathchild.
Ooh, no. But that's the strategy. You pick the weird songs that nobody really thinks about anymore, like the oldies and the classics and like the weird harmonics bands.
I posted in the round before, I guess Wrathchild was good pathing, and you know, 'cause it's not a particularly hard song, but
oh god, it's Take This Life. This alt pattern just like breaks my brain.
I had to play this quite a few. Yeah. It's
I've gotten a -3 on Clone Hero before. that is the best I've done with this song. I hate this thing in engine. The variable window, just like I think it's the variable window that's making it awful, but like for whatever reason, I cannot hit it. Maybe it's the 60 FPS lot. But the fact that these guys are like choosing this for their like death battle bracket, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild. I mean, like there's a reason that rock meter is like swaying back and forth so viciously.
This is when Bostis and Belly the Shark, Akira in the FX parlor.
Yo.
I'm like, okay, I gotta practice this song, and I forget what the other one is, the one below it. Those two songs.
Avalancha?
No, the one below this song.
Oh, gotcha. The Way It Ends.
Yeah, The Way It Ends, yeah.
Because like if you're not prepared, Take This Life, The Way It Ends, they will mutilate you in a bracket.
Yep.
I don't know, I like kind of flying a little closer to the sun with that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I don't want to go that far, but like My Curse, honestly, a really good jam off this.
Yeah.
But like this song in particular, I mean, like this section here, it's not that bad. I mean, like
Right,
it's pretty easy. Like here, that is nightmare fuel. Just doubles on that. Like, no, thank you. Get it out of my life. Get it out of my face. I never want to see it again. Thank you.
I have to play it, but I almost like prefer the doubles on that. I don't know what it is with strumming and keeping it in my head.
You know, you could do red, yellow, yellow, blue instead. And if folding it like that makes it better for your brain, just run it.
Yeah.
You know, we have options. We live in this wonderful world where we have high note priority.
Yep.
And infinite front end. So like, if you can abuse anything, abuse it. The sky's the limit. I mean, like I jake my guitar
That's
like quite a bit, bro.
That's what I do in like Before I Forget. The green red to red yellow, and then the little trill on the end.
Yep.
Like,
It's a good way to do it. But yeah, man, Engine doesn't care about ghosting. You just go for it. God, that was incredible on that overload.
Yeah.
And like both highways were screwed up. So like that was just memory, dude.
Yep.
Like how many times do you have to play this song to get to a point where you're just like,
that lefty flip.
he's just closing his eyes and breathing. Like look how locked in both players are. I mean, a double into a double, that could be brutal. Okay, cool. So double doesn't make it a triple. I've been wondering about that all night.
Okay.
You don't see this mode often enough for it to matter.
Yeah, even on the double, Krazy's just not giving a shit.
Whoa, he's just like made from a different kind of sauce, my dude. Like, he does 200% FCs of songs in this game. 200% FCs. Like,
maybe that'll change the Guitar 3 because I've never actually faced Krazy in a bracket, so maybe that'll change.
I mean, I will tell you right now, he is a fighter. If you get the pleasure of playing against him, give him your all because he deserves nothing less. Yeah, if you ever find yourself against a opponent like either of these guys in a bracket, and you're like me, and you're like kind of okay at the game, you know, don't be afraid. Rise to the occasion. See what you can learn because like. You get to be party to this kind of nonsense, and like that's something beautiful.
Yeah, after the summer in the Axe Parlor, I was like, okay, what's like the hardest song I can like consistently FC and just have good pathing? And all right, those are like my 1 or 2 songs, and then just kind of just casually practice the rest. And
all right, so that takes it. Yeah, that's so yeah, you guys have played like 3 of them, right? It's your first? My God. Okay, my bad. Faces are starting to bleed. I keep seeing everybody like cycling through here. I did, dude. No, I'm hallucinating songs. If you couldn't hear like very like inaudibly while my mic was away from my face, I thought these guys got through a whole set. I didn't even realize that was the first song. I think it's.
I think sometimes if it's 2 out of 3, it goes so quick.
It does.
Like, sometimes, but like when you go through the whole song, it goes to the sudden death, and then kind of extends the match out.
So this song in particular, I mean, like we've seen it before. This is a meter dump song. You just dump all your weapons.
Yeah.
You get a couple of like decent spots. You get into the like the meat and potatoes of like the yeah, like right there. If you miss that first weapon, like you're fucked. There's like a couple of star power sequences here, and depending on what you get on those first couple, just dump all 3 weapons after like that. When you start getting into like the nasty bits, and like the rock meter just dumps. Plenty of opportunities to get good stuff here, but like a whammy into like a broken note, like that can be game over depending on the section. Double lefty, and he's just powering through. And that's it. That's over.
Yeah.
Player 2 rocks. All right, because this is Losers Finals, we've got 1 more song. We've got 1 more song in the cannon. They've got to win 3 before they take the set. So it is possible that Hex could just pull this back up in a 3-0 reverse sweep. It's not unheard of. You just got to get the right song selections.
Yeah.
What I want to see one of these days, I would like to get the DLC on all these. I have the DLC packs. I just have to like bring in the flash drives with the DLC on them and like distribute it and shit. But we'd probably have to set up brackets for that. But I want DLC enabled on one of these brackets in the future because there are some like spicy songs in the DLC pack for this game. Quite frankly, we might just do better GH3 on PCs for one of these.
Yeah.
If I can get it together before.
You know, I'll play on anything.
Well, dude, if we get it better, like if we get it together before you know, GH3 happens at Ishocon, if I can get the money together for you know, 3 more PC setups, I will happily run better GH3 instead of regular GH3. And depending on the rule set, I'll just say no, you're not allowed to do DLC. Cliffs of Dover? Cliffs of Dover. All right, yeah, another like just Deathblow song. Yep, right here. This is like the spot you want to be like hosering on. That's a rough place to be. He's pulling through.
Oh.
They're trying.
Oh my God.
He got the whammy off that. Brother got the whammy. Hex has a very real shot of pulling this through. I mean,
I think if Hex hit that whammy a lot earlier, might have.
I mean, honestly, if Hex like hit that whammy during like a tighter section, like it might have just dumped the whole round on that. But double overload, I mean, that's a bad spot to be. A steal, ooh, nice. Broken string code goes a long way on this chart. Like it is all over the place. I mean, you're not gonna get like the mileage of, oh no, I just got rid of your trem button. But it will break your hammer-on pull-off sequences. And there are a lot of them in here. Breaking a hobo chain would be nightmare fuel. No, both players just moving along cleanly. This is going to be another sudden death scenario. I mean, there's solos in here that can really like hammer it out, but unless you get like a whammy at the opportune time or enough broken strings to make it improbable that they come back. Funny enough, like, hammer-on pull-off rigging, right? Probably really clutch for those broken notes. Like,
oh, yeah.
I could just imagine, like, seeing, like, Boost and Asai up here, and they just go, and it's just gone. That lefty doing work.
Yeah.
And Krazy takes it.
Oh, man.
Krazy takes it. All right, it looks like Krazy is pulling it back up. I mean, we might see him taking it out in grand finals. I think we're looking at probably Sneak and Krazy is what I'm expecting here, and that is a match of epic proportions.
Yeah.
That is going to be a tight one, and it looks like we're going to be getting started like real soon here, and then we're going to be taking a little bit of a break, and be moving into Guitar Hero 3 more than likely for Pro Face Off. Yeah, let me pull up the schedule for what we've got, see what we're looking at in the future here. Because, yeah, Pro Face-Off is set to start at any time now. Any time now. Yep, and then we'll be looking at Pro Face-Off for Warriors of Rock at 7 p.m., so make sure you're here for that. That is going to be an absolute cluster of a bracket sequence.
Yeah, I haven't played that game in like 10 years, so I'm probably going to go first round of losers.
I am so happy I'm commentating. That game is a nightmare to play. I love it. It's probably got one of the tightest like set lists I've seen in a long time. But yeah, no,
I had
like
to look up the songs, and I'm like, wait, what songs? I'm like, oh, Spirit of the Radio. So I'm like, I'm probably gonna be picking Spirit of the Radio and see how that goes, because it's like one of the few songs I know that it's like a little difficult, but not like crazy.
Yep, for sure. I mean, like it's a rough set list. It returns to that form that like Guitar Hero 3 had. Every song has something that can screw you up. Like there's no shot that you're gonna be able to go through the entire song cleanly. There's gonna be that one little like dirtle or
and
then
like passing on any of those songs.
You have shading for the first time in a bracket. You have star power shading.
Oh my god!
So we're gonna see like interesting like path requirements for making sure that like A bleeds into B correctly, and like you're accumulating in like certain ways to min max that in a deeper depth. It's gonna be neat. It's gonna be really neat. All right, so yeah, it looks like we've got SneakCoot and Krazy coming back up. So let me go ahead and switch that back to gameplay over here and get these updated. Hey, yo, you're looking for Hex? Oh, I'm going to mute. The beauties of being a tournament officiant, you got to yell at people sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not the fault of the player.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Well, never mind. It looks like my commentator buddy is getting pulled off of the comms. I can do it solo. I can ride. We're vibing. We're chilling. This is going to be an interesting matchup. All right, I get to give it my full... All right, never mind. It looks like we're going to have a Pasher coming in. So should be tight. Oh, we don't have Krazy versus Krazy. We have Krazy versus SneakCoot. What am I doing?
I think I'm going crazy here. I see 2 Krazys.
Well, I mean, I'm feeling like a little bit of a coop. All right, yeah, that's what we bring to the table here. Crappy dad jokes. But we're vibing, we're chilling, we're having a good time. We're getting some 3s and 7s right off the gate. This is going to be an interesting song. I know that there are a lot of nuance here. You could end up in like a sudden death situation pretty easily if both players pull through it correctly. But there are some tricky spots, especially around the solo, where like a well-timed whammy into double execution could easily just drain immediately. So I think we're probably going to see some really tight competition up until that point, and we're just going to probably see each player trying to keep the other one off their back with optimal weapon usage. Oh man, the broken string is stolen.
Oh yeah.
That could be serious for Krazy. Yep, good spot to activate that in all honesty. I mean, like, that is going to get you a lot of momentum. From both players, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, Red Octane, make the weapons nastier if I whammy. From me to you, that's what I want. That's what I want to see in my throwaway bracket. There could be so much honor on the line and a cracked guitar if you guys want to make it happen. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't be opposed.
Double.
Yeah, but look at all this back end Sneak has on his weapon usage.
Oh, true.
Lefty into lefty, just like, yeah, right now, like that would be an amazing time to use a lefty, just because like your side is all screwed up, you can't cheat off of it. Unless he's got the song memorized, you know, it's just, it's free game.
I think he just used both.
It was probably an accidental double click. That is another weird thing about this, is like debounce on your star power activation.
Oh yeah.
You can very easily double tilt, you know, or something ridiculous.
It's so weird to think about that. There's star power activation. It could really mess you up on, like, it mostly affects battle mode out of all things.
Well, I think it only affects battle mode, if I'm being honest.
True.
Like, it's something I haven't tested any of these guitars against, because it's like, oh hey, I push the star power button, star power happens.
Yeah. Can't use it again.
God, man, yo, let me enable the turbo on the select button. Let's just go right through all those weapons. You'll never see it coming. Yeah, nice calm before the storm here. Gonna get into that little breakdown. Oh man, the whammy is stolen. That's a good spot for Krazy to be in. But SneakCoot has one in the can as well. Yep. A reasonable spot to be using all of this, honestly.
Absolutely.
And then, quite frankly, I would probably just attempt to keep my, yeah, sure, lefty it. Why not? Just make it worse. You know, something like I haven't really seen too often is like I could just look at Krazy's board. I could just steal his board, and suddenly I'm hitting the notes correctly. I was hoping we were going to see more people on lower difficulties, like more people.
Yeah.
Just trying to like get things going. Big shout out to my boy Different. I mean, like I play fighting games with him all the time. He's a new player. He came in, he gave us a shot. I gave him a guitar, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do battle mode." And we just like played like a little bit of Clone Hero now and again on Thursdays for our fighting game days. And yeah, no, I'm real proud of the guy. I hope he sticks with the game. You know, like that's what I love to do. I mean, like if you're new to the scene and you're in the area and I like you and we're buddies and like we're doing stuff outside of like, you know, brackets and we're hanging out on a regular, I'll just give you a guitar. I don't care.
Sure.
You know, like my buddy Max, he's helping me run bracket. You know how I paid him? I gave him a guitar.
Like the number one barrier to entry with these games is hardware.
Yeah, so I mean, like if you can remove that obstacle, if you're in the position where you can just give somebody a sand troller that you membraned up, just do it. If it's no skin off your back, just make it happen.
Yeah.
And here we are on sudden death. And SneakCoot just has like the power-up cantrips from hell just stored up in the tank. I mean, we're gonna see a double into overload into whammy. And it's just like, yeah, no, screw it. I want that first activation. It's gonna be mine. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get it. As you can
Oh!
All right, if it wasn't a fun bracket, traditionally that would be a round loss.
Yeah.
But because, you know, it's just weird funsies time, it's sudden death. Like,
Who cares?
if they want to let it slide, which they let it slide, I'm going to let it slide.
Double death strain. SneakCoot takes it.
All right, so what is the standings right now? Was that the first song?
Yes.
That was the first song. I'm hallucinating songs again. It is getting to that point of the day where I've been, like, windbagging for a solid, like, 4 hours. We're chilling, man. We're having a great time.
Absolutely.
You would start seeing things, too, with that oxygen deprivation. Don't even at me. Take this life. Another take this life. Let's see if Krazy blows this out. All right, power-up steal, free amp overload. The power-up steal is an interesting thing that you don't really see very often coming from story mode. You know, like if you're playing against like actual like bots, right? You just don't see that come up ever.
Yeah. Never.
A good spot to have that string overload. Probably would have been better to have it timed on a weapon, but you know, you take what you can get. It might have just been a hope Sneak doesn't push it fast enough to get there, because both of these players know the timings on the star power. Man, getting the whammy off of the doubles, that is a clean way to live.
Yeah. That was huge.
No, that could be pivotal, especially in this song. All right, I'm just gonna take a second real quick. All right, so it looks like we've got another song select. We've got Krazy picking up the next one. Even flow on the rise like butterflies. But the question is, do they know and can they take it away?
That's up for them to answer.
Yeah, it's certainly not my corner right now. I'm just sitting here watching, observing, backseat gaming, and telling you what I think.
We're just vibing.
Honestly, yeah, it's a great time.
It's a big yap session.
I mean, honestly, and like, would you rather have it any other way? We get to talk about awesome gameplay happening on screen. All right. I mean, it is unfortunate, but it looks like we have a pause from Krazy, so it is. Yep, it's going to be 2-0 in Sneak's favor, and we're going to go back to song select. Did you pause it? Yeah, so traditionally what happens when a... okay, then yeah, that would be 3-0, yeah. All right, I mean, an unfortunate way for it to come to an end, but I mean, like, we have to maintain bracket standards.
Absolutely.
So, but I mean, regardless, an amazing showing from both players. I've seen Krazy and SneakCoot pull out insane work.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I'm excited to see where both players take it in the next rounds.
You know what? I just realized freaking cats chewing on the whammy bar rubber.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, like, I've got a couple of guitars. Yeah, Sneak was talking about cats chewing on a whammy bar rubber. I've got a couple of chewed up whammy bars myself. Like, it's just a real thing that happens. They just like the way that the rubber feels. But yeah, so we've got SneakCoot on another tear. So yeah, I mean, like, congratulations. I mean, enjoy all of that honor. And yeah, I'll let my buddy present, but we've got a little surprise too. A clean little $60 pot bonus and a clean pot bonus for second. It got bumped to 100. My boy bumping it to 100. I don't know if it was all him. It was all him. Hey, can we get your face in here, bro? Like, come on, lean it in. Yeah, I believe so. But yeah, no, like, bring it in. All right, so if you guys don't know, no, I appreciate the hell out of you, Pasher. Thank you for commentating with me. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, no, I mean, he's not Stadium Beats. I mean, I know it seems like Stadium Beats has many faces this night, but that's not Stadium Beats. That is
I wish I was Stadium.
Tommy Pizza.
Yes, sir.
That is the boy. That is the
Yes,
pizza
sir.
boy. But yeah, no, this guy, he's the one who helped us with our overlays. He got us this beautiful, beautiful banner together. If you need like custom, like, you know, asset work and stuff like that done, like really clean photoshopping, like stuff like that, give my boy a look. Give him like some place where you can be plugged.
Twitter, I think, is Tommy Pizza 3, if I remember correctly. I remember Tommy Pizza was taken. Yeah, Tommy
yeah.
Pizza 3. I'm on the Midwest Discord as Tommy Pizza. I have the custom icon of my initials on a slice of pizza. Yeah, I mean, I answer most DMs.
All right, beauty. Yeah, so like, no, make sure you give this guy a follow. Check out his work. He does hella Pokemon gaming, does event
Yes.
organization and tournament officiating. He's been going through and keeping track of everybody in the bracket for us and making sure that everyone's playing their games and that everything's moving in like a really nice, tight, orderly fashion. So, I mean, honestly, the backbone of everything that's going on here. I mean, like, we couldn't do it without our buddy Max, our buddy Aaron, Tommy Pizza here, and all of these guys just working behind the scenes to make sure that this stuff runs as efficiently as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
Really appreciate it, man. And thank you again for the pot bonuses. You really
Of
did
course,
not have to do that.
I really support what you're doing here. I love the Guitar Hero scene. I've been trying to do as much as I can to help out, and I figured might as well add a little something.
No, I really appreciate it. And, yeah, no, like, when you wanted to get back into the scene, you were like, hey, I need a guitar because you don't have a guitar.
Yeah.
So, as I was telling Apache, like, this is one of the guys. I was like, yo, get some new blood in here. Here's a guitar. Have fun.
Right.
And I really appreciate you, like, reciprocating that. And, like, yeah, nobody asked you.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I
Yeah, for
appreciate
sure.
it, man.
For sure. Anytime.
Awesome. So, yeah, thank you again. We're going to start moving things along, get a new set of matches up on the stream, and see where things take us from here. We've got Pro Face-Off coming up in the pipeline, so stay tuned.